lighting, along with Mr. Mukesh Gandhi, President of LACMA, Mr. Deepak Doshi, Vice President of LACMA, Mr. Mahesh Bangar from ISA, and Mr. Mihir Shah. Please. इधर से नेशनल भी है We will begin the event with the national anthem. So I request everybody to please stand in the honor of the national anthem. Shri Rajan Bandilkar ji, Shri Mukesh Gandhi ji, Shri Dipesh Doshi ji, Shri Mahesh Bangat ji, Shri Mihir Shah ji, and everyone who is present in the room. On behalf of Manch Communications, I welcome you all to the business networking meet for the Smart Lighting India Expo, scheduled from 10th to 12th of August at Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. I am very delighted to share that Naredco has come as our leading partner in the event, and we will be blessed with all the guidance and all the experience that Naredco has for the industry, not only for the exhibition, but for the lighting industry as a whole. I'm also very thankful to LACMA for their support to the show. And I'm really happy that the way they are promoting us, they are helping us to achieve our goal to create a international class Smart Lighting India Expo. It doesn't come here. So the concept of Smart Lighting Expo is very, very unique because it, I mean, unlike all other exhibitions, not only on this subject, but other exhibitions also on the other subjects, it is a content-based event. So we have an exhibition, but not only that, we have a 2-day concurrent conference uh, where we are going to discuss the latest technologies, the latest equipment, the latest innovation which is available for the lighting sector, especially the smart lighting sector, for not only the indoor but the outdoor usage also. As far as the buyer composition is concerned, as far as the visitors are concerned, our major focus will be on the institutional buyers. So, of course, retailers, wholesalers are going to be there, but our major focus, as you can see, is going to be on the projects, on the government projects, and then on retail. So that is the USP that we have created for this show, which is going to give the maximum ROI to our exhibitors who are exhibiting at the show. Like I mentioned, we have the huge industry support. Apart from the patronage of Naredco and LACMA, we have a triple ID already on board. We have got a confirmation today only. And we have got the support from ISA, which is the Architects, Engineers and Surveyors Association. We have the support of Indian Green Building Council. And we have, on our advisory panel, we have representation from CPWD, National Highway Authority of India, that is NHAI, the Railway Board, and the research RDSO, which is the Research and Design and Sustainable Organization. So as I mentioned about the summit, the conference that we are going to organize along with the exhibition, will be a 2-day conference, which will have a unique composition of the panel discussions, right from the designing aspect of the light to the execution of it, plus the trade, plus the imports, and plus the exports. So it is going to cover the entire spectrum of the lighting industry. Then it's a very unique thing that we have in this event is the business matchmaking. So we have an online platform for all our exhibitors and for all our visitors. So as soon as an exhibitor registers, he becomes the part of the matchmaking platform. All our exhibitors will have the login, so they can anytime see who is coming to the show, and they can connect and they can fix meetings at the show or maybe before the show. So whatever, so the exhibition will not start on the 10th of August. The exhibition starts once we have this matchmaking platform live and you sign up for the show. That is more important. Then again, the another niche thing that we are doing is the buyer's wishlist program. So we are going to ask all our exhibitors to give us or to share the top 15 buyers or top 20 buyers they want to see at the show. So once we have that list, we are going to compile it. Our VIP team will start working on it, and we are going to run a VIP program to ensure that, I mean, not all of them, but majority of them would be there on the show floor to come and see you. So that is one thing which has worked for us in all other shows which we do. So this is also a very important thing for this show. Apart from that, of course, we are going to use all the mediums to promote, all the resources, all the tools to promote, be it online, be it LinkedIn, be it hoardings, be it newspapers, like every possible marketing tool to reach out to the right audience or right buyers for the exhibitors. Small sign-ups of Manch Communications. We started Manch Communications in 2010. And we have been organizing exhibitions since then, not only in India, but we have a company in Thailand where we do logistics shows, cold chain shows, and most likely next year we are going to have a smart light in Thailand also, which we are going to launch in Bangkok. Apart from that, we have been doing shows in Turkey, South Africa, and very soon we are going to, we have done small events in Africa, but we are going to very soon venture into Africa with the lighting event and a logistics event. So 2 sectors we are going to tap in Africa as well. So these are some of the events that we have been doing in India and Thailand and other countries. So This is our team. You can meet all of us here. We are all here in the room in case if you have any questions. So thank you for your time. And I would like to invite Mr. Mukesh Gandhi to please say a few words.
Good evening. First of all, thanks to Manch Communication to invite us. And this is the first time we work together. So on behalf of LACMA, core committee, managing committee, and the members, we will work together in future. So don't worry, we will, whenever you arrange exhibition and some event, we will be with you. And mostly successfully, see, we are supporting to another event management. So day by day, first, when we go to China, that time LACMA members, only 40 members go together. And I'm happy to inform you, this year in GILE, we are going 130 LACMA members. Go together in one flight, stay in one hotel. So GILE also appreciate that. So in Frankfurt, or we have some invitees like Dubai and many more places. So we support you in future. So don't worry, and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gandhi, for the kind and encouraging words. And we also look forward to partner with LACMA
Yes.
for a long-term time. Yeah. I would request Mr. Doshi, please say a few words.
Good evening, friends. I will come to the point. Sir, ये why हम मंच के पास क्यों जा रहे हैं? We have already some LEDs, show is there. But nowadays, the day by day competition is there. Always our members shouting, यार हर रोज अभी मैं speech दे रहा हूँ तब तक कुछ ना कोई आइटम का 2 रुपया रेट कम हो गया होगा. So it is a lot of problems because nowadays the India buyer market is there. Manufacture का कोई value नहीं है. So we have to expose ourselves. अभी तक हम दुकान में जा रहे थे. You can take my materials or maybe distributor or maybe dealers. This Manch Communications is given the best opportunity to contact direct architectures, interior designer, even EASL people will be visit in the exhibitions. So it's my request to our LACMA member, try to participate in this smart lighting expo. That's all. Thank you, and we are always with you. And I hope also you are supporting our LACMA members and our association always. Whatever we need the help, I hope you can give us. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepak Bhai. Always very kind of you. Now I request Mr. Mahesh Bangar, please say a few words.
Hi, good evening. Sorry. First of all, many thanks for calling us here, and also we are really happy to be associated with such a unique initiative. Most importantly, when we first received an email and we saw Naredco being on board and LACMA is supporting it, we realized that the intent is same. The intent is to reach out to more people, educate them, because smart lighting needs a lot of education in the industry right now. The problem is You have the products, you have the expertise, but people are not aware about the products and the expertise. So I think such an initiative of a smart lighting expo is going to add a lot of value, not just in Delhi as a region, but to the country, where all product exhibitors and visitors are going to benefit from it. I, as the chairman of ASA, the Architects, Engineers, Surveyors Association, we are a unique body of architects, engineers, and surveyors working together. And with our presence across the country, our members practicing and delivering projects across the country and abroad, mostly also in Africa. We have projects in Africa, so I think that's your domain. I think all of us are going to benefit. I also am representing Triple IDA. I'm the honorary secretary of Pune regional chapter. So of course the interior designers community is going to largely benefit as well. As ASA, like I said, we are 53 years old. So we have senior professionals who are looking at changing their perspective towards lighting. They've been doing lighting as a traditional way of lighting, but now it's time to move to smart lighting. And I think such an expo would add great value to the business and the fraternity. Thank you very much and best of luck.
Thank you, Mr. Banga. Now I request our chief guest, Shri Rajan Bandelkar ji, to please say a few words. He has a presentation, so and you have to leave early because of some other commitment. So please.
Thank you, Anuj. And let me thank Manch also. और जैसे मेरे पहले previous speaker ने बताया, Manch provides a platform to all of you. So you all should be very happy that Manch is there, which is providing a good Manch. Second, thanks to my earlier speakers, because they have given me more time to speak, because they have spoken very less. So it's an advantage. हालांकि पता नहीं, हालांकि क्या है, बोलते हैं ना माइक मिलने के बाद छोड़ना नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन अभी इनको शायद थोड़ा सा थिंक पॉजिटिव मेरे लिए टाइम ज़्यादा है. तो let me thank even Smart Lighting, LACMA, who is the association, Mukesh Gandhi, President Deepak Doshi, then Mahesh Bangad, where they are all architect, engineer and surveyor, everything under one roof. And I think Mir Shah is also there, if I am not wrong. Yeah. Moreover, Anuj, thank you very much. Friends, आप लोगों ने एक बात पे बहुत अच्छी तालियां बजाई तुरंत. मेरे शायद वो मुकेश गांधी जी ने बोला 40 से 130 लोग जा रहे हैं, लेकिन आपने एक चीज नहीं सुना, चाइना जा रहे हैं. अगर ये मोदी जी को पता चला तो आपकी क्या हालत हो जाएगी वो समझ लेना. हाँ, तो सर मेरा कहना ये है, चाइना मत जाओ, आप मेक इन इंडिया लेके आओ. उसमें जो सपोर्ट चाहिए हमसे बताओ, क्योंकि सी ट्राई एंड अंडरस्टैंड. एक चीज़ आप लोगों को, मैं ये पॉलिटिकल स्पीच नहीं देता हूँ, मोदी जी की अपन जितनी भी अच्छाई, हर आदमी में अच्छाई और बुराई दोनों होती है, तो अपने को देखना चाहिए क्या अच्छा है. आज अगर आप लोग देखो, पहले जब भी 10 साल पहले अगर आप कोई भी यहाँ से वर्ल्ड में कहीं पे भी जाता ना, तो लोग बोलते हैं मैं बेंगलुरु से आया हूँ, मैं कर्नाटका से आया हूँ, मैं केरला से आया हूँ, मैं महाराष्ट्र से आया हूँ, और उधर एक मराठी आदमी मिला ना, आमची मुंबई, मी मराठी, वो चालू हो जाता था. आज अगर आप ऑब्जर्व करो तो सारे लोग एक चीज बोलने लगे, मैं इंडिया से आया रहा हूँ. तो ये जो फर्क हुआ है ना, हर आदमी में मैं बोलता हूँ ना कि अनगिनत गलतियां होती है, अपने को देखना चाहिए. एंड अभी आपने देखा होगा कि रिसेंटली आज ही कि दोनों ऑस्ट्रेलिया और एक कंट्री में जहाँ गए थे, तो दोनों प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने बोला, एक ने तो बोला मेरे गुरु है, दूसरे ने बोला कि बॉस है. तो आज अगर अपने प्राइम मिनिस्टर को, अपनी हालत इतनी बेकार है कि दुनिया वाले अपने प्राइम मिनिस्टर को और अपने लोगों को सर पे लेके नाचते हैं, और अपन क्या करते हैं बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. नहीं, क्या है मालूम है सर, थोड़े जन नहीं करते लेकिन बाकी लोग करते हैं ना. लेकिन जो करते हैं ना, वो सिर्फ वो चार दीवारी के अंदर ही अच्छा अच्छा बोलते हैं, और जो बुरा बोलते हैं ना वो पब्लिक में जाके बोलते हैं। तो होना क्या चाहिए, जो अच्छा बोलने वाले वो पब्लिक में जाके बोलना चाहिए, और जो बुरे बोलते हैं ना उनको सवाल पूछना चाहिए कि भाई क्या किया हुआ है। हालांकि रियल एस्टेट इंडस्ट्री की तो हालत, वो बोलता है ना, रीढ़ की हड्डी तोड़ के रखी है उन्होंने, उसके बावजूद मैं सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ। अगर आपने देखा होगा तो रियल एस्टेट में अगर देखो, जब से बीजेपी सरकार इवन 95 में भी आई थी यहाँ पर, या 98 में आई थी, तभी भी रेट कम थे, रेट गिराया हुआ था, और अभी भी रेट कम है। लेकिन मैं इसलिए खुश हूँ, क्या होता है कि मैं इसलिए खुश हूँ, क्या होता है कि कंज्यूमर को घर सस्ते में मिलता है। और ऑलवेज लोग, हमारे लोगों को नहीं पता चलता है, जितने भी डेवलपर अगर आप पूछो ना तो एक ही मांगते हैं कि हमको इंडस्ट्री स्टेटस चाहिए। मैं बोलता हूँ मुझे बिल्कुल इंडस्ट्री स्टेटस नहीं चाहिए। क्या होता है, मीठा खाने के बाद है ना आपको डायबिटीज 100% आती है, तो मुझे डायबिटीज की बीमारी की कितनी प्रॉब्लम है वो पता है, तो मुझे मीठा नहीं खाना है। तो मुझे इंडस्ट्री स्टेटस के बजाय हमको इंडस्ट्री जैसे बिहेव करना चाहिए। नो डाउट आज मैं थोड़ा आपको नेरेडको के बारे में भी बताना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि मेरे बाजू में दीपक जी बैठे थे, वो पूछ रहे थे नेरेडको, तो शायद काफ़ी लोगों को नहीं मालूम होगा। नेरेडको इज़ अ रियल इस्टेट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन फॉर्म्ड अंडर द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हाउसिंग, और आज हमारे चीफ पैटर्न जो भी हाउसिंग मिनिस्टर होते हैं, ही इज़ आवर चीफ पैटर्न। मोर ओवर वी हैव 6 जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी लेवल ऑफिसर्स ऑन आवर गवर्निंग काउंसिल बॉडी। सो जितने भी पॉलिसी एडवोकेसी होती है, अच्छी या बुरी, उसमें हमारे से सलाह मशुरा किया जाता है। हालांकि सब हमारी सलाह नहीं मानी जाती, अगर सब सलाह मानी होती तो सबके लिए अच्छे दिन आगे होते। तो we have more than 10,000 members, so we are, and second, real estate industry is the second largest, probably you all must be knowing, second largest employer, but unfortunately we are employing unskilled workers. So Neredco is taking lead in skilling them. So if you people also have, because we train, even you have workers who are doing lighting works or electrical works, if you people have, you can contact Anuj, and Anuj can connect you with the Neredco people. So that will be a very very good opportunity. जब मैं यहाँ आया तो आपको भी ऐसा लगेगा कुछ आया तो कुछ मिला, कुछ दे के गए। आज मेरे को इस इंडस्ट्री में मोर देन 40 ईयर्स हुए, 4 डिकेड। तो मैं बोलता हूँ कि जब मैं डेवलपर बना था उस जमाने में सिर्फ 4 क्वालिफिकेशन चाहिए थी बिल्डर बनने के लिए। एक रैडो की घड़ी, दूसरा रेबन का गॉगल, तीसरा गले में मोटी चेन, और चौथी वाइट पैंट वाइट शर्ट और वाइट जूते। तो बाकी किसी को बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है, आप पक्के बिल्डर हो। नहीं सर, ये ताली बजाने की चीज नहीं है। आप ताली बजा रहे हो ठीक है, लेकिन ये ताली बजाने की चीज नहीं है। लेकिन मेरा क्या कहना है कि हम वहां से सुधर गए। सी फ्रॉम बैड बॉयज वी आर ट्राइंग टू बिकम जेंटलमैन, एंड वी आर बिकमिंग जेंटलमैन थैंक्स टू रेरा। जब रेरा आया, why I am telling you, my company was the first one to register in India. We have registered our project on 30th April 2017 midnight at 12 o'clock. क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ पर अगर मुंबई से कोई होंगे, महाराष्ट्र में से जो भी होंगे, they must be knowing Gautam Chatterjee, who was chairman of RERA. He has thrown an open challenge कि अगर if you want, you log on to the website of RERA at 12 in the midnight on 1st May, my website will be on. And that time I was Neredco Maharashtra president. मैंने भी बोला यार अब अगर ये बोल रहे कम से कम हम देखे तो सही. So I kept Gautam Chatterjee awake till 2 a.m. in the night, and we are logged in. But why I did that? Because the history was telling कि अगर आप देखो कि स्टॉक मार्केट में अगर सेबी आया, सेबी के बाद भाव बढ़े, अगर ट्राई आया टेलीफोन में, टेलीफोन कम्युनिकेशन में भाव बढ़ गए, इंश्योरेंस बोलो, बैंकिंग बोलो, जितने भी जहाँ पर भी रेगुलेटर आया, रेगुलेटर का मतलब बेसिक क्या होता है कि आप सीधे लाइन में चलो और जो है दो हु इज द सर्वाइवल, जो वही सर्वाइव करेगा, हु इज द फिटेस्ट ही इज गोइंग टू सर्वाइव. तो इट्स अ पॉजिटिव कंपटीशन. ऐसे नहीं होता है कि भैया आज मेरी 4 जन से जान पहचान है तो मेरे को जो चाहिए वो अप्रूवल मिल गए, मुझे जो चाहिए लोन मिल गए. हालांकि थोड़े जिनका सरनेम ये से होता है वो लोग खुश नसीब होते हैं। तो यहाँ पर जितने लोगों का सरनेम ये से वो लोग ट्राई कर सकते हैं। हालांकि मेरा 20 है, मैं सोच रहा हूँ नंबर कब आएगा, ये इंतजार में खड़ा हूँ। सर, जो आप लोग आज लाइटिंग के लिए इतने सब एग्जीबिशन कर रहे, कॉन्फ्रेंस कर रहे, लेकिन अगर आपको पता होगा ग्लोबल वार्मिंग में सबसे ज़्यादा मेरे ख्याल से आप लोगों का हिस्सा आता है, जिसके बोलता है ना, जो रियल इस्टेट का आता है, लेकिन रियल इस्टेट में भी आपका आता है, जो कि आज लाइटिंग बोलो, एयर कंडीशन बोलो, जो भी चीज़ आता है उसके वजह से ग्लोबल वार्मिंग या अपना नेट जीरो कार्बन इमिशन का जो प्रॉब्लम आता है। आई थिंक आज अपन अपने बच्चे लोगों को जायदाद और पैसे छोड़ने के बजाय, क्योंकि कोरोना के टाइम पे सबको पता चला है कि ऑक्सीजन की कीमत क्या थी। आज अपने लोगों को यहाँ पर अपन सब बैठे हुए 1 रुपया 1 नवा पैसा दिए बगैर अपन ब्रीथ कर रहे हैं, इसलिए अपने को उसकी कीमत नहीं पता चलती है। अगर आप लोग आज अपनी आंखें नहीं खोली और आज अगर अपन जग नहीं गए, पता नहीं कि अपनी फ्यूचर पीढ़ी पानी के लिए, हवा के लिए, और कितनी जगह पर आज भी वर्ल्ड में कितनी जगह है कि जहाँ पर रोज सनलाइट नहीं दिखता है। वी आर फॉर्चुनेट, एटलीस्ट इंडिया एज अ कंट्री। आई थिंक पीपल, काफ़ी लोगों को ऐसा लगता है कि फॉरेन कंट्रीज अच्छे घूमने जाते, वो करते। ऑफ कोर्स आज अपने यहाँ पर जितने डेस्टिनेशन डेवलप होने चाहिए वो नहीं हुए। अगर आपने, मुझे नहीं पता, शायद इधर जितने लोग कश्मीर गए, अगर कश्मीर अगर कोई जाए, मुझे लगता है कि वर्ल्ड की सबसे बेस्ट प्लेस इज कश्मीर टू गो, क्योंकि वहाँ की जो नेचुरल ब्यूटी है, बाकी सब जगह क्या किया है कि वो लोग ने कुछ ना कुछ क्रिएट करके उसको एनहांस किया हुआ है। हालांकि इसको नेचुरल ब्यूटी के से भी ज़्यादा क्या है कि वहाँ पर किसी ने डेवलप ही नहीं किया और हुआ नहीं, उसके बावजूद उतनी ब्यूटी है। सर, लास्ट आज नेरडको में वी हैव अ बल्क परचेस के एक ग्रुप भी है, बिकॉज व्हाट हैपेंस अल्टीमेटली वी आर योर कंज्यूमर्स। तो आज हमारे यहाँ पर किसी को भी इफ़ यू वांट टू गेट कनेक्टेड, तो वी हैव कि बल्क में आज, मतलब एक एग्जांपल मैं देता हूँ, आज यहाँ पर फ्यूजीटेक जो कंपनी आई जापान से, उनके पास लिफ्ट के, बिकॉज देयर इज टू मच कंपटीशन, सो वी वेंट एंड वी हैव साइंड फॉर 2000 लिफ्ट्स इन दिस ईयर फॉर देम एंड वी हैव गिवन अ बल्क ऑर्डर फॉर देम, वो हिसाब से। सो यू कैन वंस अगेन गेट इन टच विद अनुज and we can do business also better way, which will beneficial to you as well as us also. Why I am talking this? Unfortunately, जैसे मैंने बताया, मोदी जी आने के बाद या बीजेपी की सरकार आने के बाद हमारे प्राइजेस नहीं बढ़ रहे, लेकिन हमारी कॉस्ट बढ़ते जा रही है। तो हमारा जो गैप है वो कम 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 होते गया है, ये हालत हुई है। तो हमारे पास आज ऑप्शन इतना ही कि कॉस्ट में कितना कम कर सके, वही हमारे लिए एडवांटेज है। वंस अगेन थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर कॉलिंग मी and wish you all the best for your exhibition in the month of August. Once again, thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you so much, sir. It was not short of any political speech, I would say. But thank you for your kind.
I made a disclaimer. It is not
Thank you so much for the kind words. And yes, the reason behind partnering with Naredco was for our exhibitors to have that access to your vast membership of about 10,000 builders and construction companies. And because, like you said initially, that Manch is the platform. So this is what we create. So we have created a platform like this platform where we have the biggest buyers and the industry on one platform. So, but this is a small platform, but I would really encourage everybody to please be there in August in Pragati Maidan for a bigger platform, for more interesting discussions. Sir would be there, of course, hopefully. So, thank you so much, sir, for your time. And now I hand over the podium to Mr. Shah, please. Yeah. And thank you so much, sir. Yeah, please. Yeah.
It would be better now. No, presentation.
It's
No, but for all, but it is better.
For audience, it would be better.
Thank you so much, sir. I know you have to leave. एक group picture लेने था, sir. If you can just please group picture के लिए.
Yeah, sure.
स्क्रीन यहाँ पर टिल्ट हो सकता है? Yeah, sure. Thanks. Hello, friends. Good evening. Fortunately, I'm the last. So soon we will end it. Thank you, LACMA, for providing me this opportunity. We are in this automation industry since 20 years, and we have gained a lot, and we have a philosophy to give it back to the society. So we have initiated the training program on automation, smart lighting, since 10 years. And I'm about to present a few concepts on smart lighting and what the automation is all about. So to start with, when you say smart lighting, we are the smart part of the lighting. So we do automation. Initially, before 20 years, if somebody would ask me, what is your business? I said, I sell wow. So, I mean, if sun enters your room and curtain closes, in the evening light starts in the passage. So these are the kind of wows that we used to sell. We never said automation because people thought it was automobile. So बोलते नहीं चार गाड़ी है हमारे पास. Sir, I'm not selling car, I'm selling automation. So it was not so popular when we started, and nowadays it is getting more popular. So it is my pleasure to present you a few concepts, and any questions, two-way communication would be better. You can any time raise a hand and we can discuss out. So when you say automation or lighting control is what we normally mean. The essential part of automation which people require is control. That is, you switch the lights on and off. You may want to dim the lights for creating ambience, different lux in the room. And multi-channel dimming, nowadays we have colored light, RGB, sync with music, or CCT, like smart warm white and white combinations. So these are the primary requirements for lighting control. Second thing is what we need is power backup for emergency lighting, because in a building, in case if you have power failure, it's very important to manage the emergency lighting. So automation can help you do this also. And third, very not so focused area is monitoring the status, which people have not thought much in depth. We always need to monitor the state and the health of the luminaire. If it is heating too much or consuming more wattage or not consuming at all, it might have fused. So there are different ways to monitor and report to the customer, which helps them do preventive maintenance beforehand. And we also can monitor working hours of the luminaire, so that in case manufacturer guarantees this many hours of light lamp life, it can be replaced before the number of hours expire. And for battery backup lights, normally it's a trend in European countries, in developed countries, not to have a central battery bank for a power like inverter. What they prefer is to have a small battery next to the luminaire, which helps a lot in emergency lighting. When there is a fire, when there is a mishap, this proves to be a very good arrangement to save lives. So we need to also monitor the health of the battery which is connected to the luminaire. So these are the different aspects which people require from the automation system. And of course, method of controlling are like you can control it through remote controls or using voice, Alexa, or some touch panels, or you can schedule it to operate in a certain time, or event driven. In case if sun enters the room, you want to do this, that. In the evening, you want to turn the lights on. So there are different methods of controlling. So primarily control is switching, and many people think like, dimming can only create ambience, which I don't agree with. That we have many projects we have created switching groups, like, you have cluster of lights with low intensity and cluster of light with high intensity. So if you turn the high intensity lamps on, it would have more brightness. Turn them off, low intensity, you achieve less. So most of the time user requires 2 or 3 level of dimming. They don't want to dim the lights every time from 100% to maybe 75% today, maybe 60% tomorrow. They have a requirement of maybe 2 sets of lights, and this can achieve very good results when it's a large area like auditorium, and you don't need to dim the lights in a cluster with a huge power. 2 set of different voltage lights could prove miracle. So this has been concept which people have not thought of. So I thought maybe this could be a good point to present. And with switching, load would not be a limitation. You can have high power relays to manage large load. So this is one of the advantage with switching. For dimming, there are different methods. Like we have phase cut, which is the ancient method. It was best with incandescent lamps and halogen lamps. But nowadays, with LED, with electronic drivers, they start flickering below 20% because drivers needs power and the power itself is getting down. So this is one of the method. Second, more beautiful method is communicating with analog signal like 0 to 10 or 1 to 10 volts. So you communicate to the drivers with voltage reference to understand, let the driver understand how much dimming is required. So only issue with this type of system is it requires more wiring. Like, every set of group of luminaire, you need 2 wires to be laid from the device to the lamp. And the third most beautiful is the digital system. There are many communication protocols available. DSI was one of the first digital dimming system, DSI. Then came DALI, DMX, and BLEs, and many more RF and a lot of other communication methods. When you say digital, they talk to the luminaire in some language where they precisely communicate the percentage required. Like, kitna percent light humko chahiye, 33%, so light will be precisely 33%. Analog में वो नहीं होता है. We give 3 volts for 30%, तो कभी-कभी वो 40% पे भी चला जाता है. So analog cannot guarantee precise lighting. So for commercial and stage lighting, analog is not preferred, but for residences, analog is best solution because it does not heat up, the driver don't heat up, and maintenance is quite easy. DALI specifically was designed for some specific purpose, which I'll discuss later. But I have found it is not more suitable for residents because the driver sit in the ceiling, and every time there's a maintenance, you need to sofa हटाओ, ladder लगाओ, ऊपर चढ़ो, driver का button दबाओ. So it goes little bit more impractical in residences, unless you have architect बोलते हैं यहाँ पर कुछ cabinet बना के यहाँ पर driver रख लो, तो then it is different story. But that is not practical in residences in Mumbai. We don't have much of space. So most of the time we refer analog as a preferred dimming in residences. So when you say automation, there are different protocols available with different requirements. BMS, that is backnet and loanworks, are mainly for heavy duty air conditioning control chiller plants and large buildings like, plumbing to be monitored, water flow to be monitored, heat generator should be monitored. So BMS is kind of required for malls or maybe airports or something, large spaces. I'll talk about KNX little bit later because that is the main part in next slides. The DALI was created because BMS did not have control over lights. So the Philips created DALI to assist BMS so that lights could be controlled through computers, and it can also report the health of the luminaires. So DALI was specifically created to assist BMS. It was not a kind of standard protocol as an automation. It was never introduced as an automation, and that's why DALI does not have user interface. In case if you want to use DALI, you don't get keypads for scenes, or you cannot have curtains also accommodated inside together. It's just a lighting control. So it was created just to assist the BMS system for engineer to also control light from the computer. DMX was specifically designed for stage lighting, professional stage lighting, because in professional stage lighting, requirements are different. If there's a play and some lighting is playing, in this light keeps playing, commands are not repeated. So it's a different requirement for specifically commercial stage lighting. There's no competition with DMX, I believe. Next was RF communication. Many people confuse RF with a lot of things. Anything wireless is RF most of the time, unless it is light. So for that practical purpose, Wi-Fi, BLE, everything is RF, but specifically when people talk on RF, they talk on Zigbee, Z-Wave, 433 megahertz. So those are the wireless communication, and little bit issue with them is they always require a hub to talk with each luminaire, and a hub sitting in the center of a house with far away rooms to communicate to the hub, at times it creates issues because we have concrete walls as compared to Europe, they have wooden walls. So communication is much easy for them. For us, it is very difficult to penetrate through walls with metal and RCC. So Zigbee particularly has not been so popular. Z-Wave is doing good, but not as expected. Then we have most popular BLE mesh because it is most popular with lighting system, lighting developers because of easiness. The driver themselves have Bluetooth chip inbuilt, and all you do is remote and control the lights. But then again, when we talk on whole automation, this limits it to the lighting control. You don't get to control the curtain, you don't get to control the air conditioning. So there are again methods which are in place to make sure that BLE also can integrate everything together and perform a solution. But it is a good retrofit solution. And the last was IoT, that is specifically Wi-Fi, anything connected to internet directly. So again, with IoT, you don't require a hub. That's the best part. You can expand the network through backbone of access points. Access point can have multiple access points through LAN cabling. So the speed is guaranteed, and this is one of the biggest advantages of IoT. If you have any questions, you can raise hand. I can stop and we can discuss. So when I was talking about rest of the things, I did not mention much on KNX. Now KNX is a technology invented specifically by German countries, mainly Siemens, in 1990, when microcontroller was just born. The first microcontroller was in 1985, and they started automation in 1990. So KNX is a European technology, but now it is popular across the globe. And that is the only technology which can talk to each other, every other technology. KNX is the only technology that can talk to BMS, that can talk to DALI, that can talk to DMS, that can talk to RF, that can talk to BLE, that can talk to IoT and anything that you think of. So that is why KNX is getting more popular because of its versatility. So when we do the demonstration and we talk on KNX, we control anything. We simply say, sir, what you want, and we can control. So that is the best part with KNX. And we are associated with KNX for 20 years. And it has got most successful use cases. The communication is very stable. They use the same communication protocol like internet. Internet has got OSI layers. They use the same OSI layers for communication. So that makes it perfectly reliable. So when you want the best system on earth, it is KNX. Because most of the airports across the globe, most of the big hotels, they employ KNX. When you seek for zero maintenance or low maintenance. It is popular worldwide. It is connected to every other protocol. So it's quite flexible, and we can derive the solution. When you work on KNX, you can have anything possible. So it can talk to lighting, it can do security, it can do energy metering, it can do appliance control, washing machine, air conditioning. Now Panasonic has come out with solutions where you can talk to your washing machine, and while you are in office, you can monitor the cycle, and you can see that it is rinsing right now, because again, in Mumbai and other parts of the country, the tariffs are time-based. In the morning and evening, tariffs are high, and in the afternoon, tariffs are low. So in the night also tariffs are little low. So people want their washing machine to run in the afternoon when nobody's home. So a lady or a person can from office make sure that they have their washing machine working in the afternoon. So there are different solutions available across with Panasonic has initiated a lot of things for air conditioning, washing machine, geyser, oven, refrigerator. They have come out with solutions that, which is compatible to KNX. So almost anything can be controlled, may it be swimming pool water temperature, may it be irrigation pumps, may it be door access control, or whatever you think of with automation, it is possible with KNX. And it can fit with very small 1 BHK to a large airport or stadium or auditorium or whatever. So it is quite scalable. You can have it for any size of installation. It is popular with, it is present in 190 countries with 95 KNX certified engineers performing the jobs across the globe. Very few countries are left without KNX right now. When you say no KNX pattern means maybe they have some projects, but some people from foreign, they come and do it. But otherwise, they don't have any certified people. I'm from Lighting Magic Automation Company. We are the founding member of KNX National Group. Like we have Association for Lighting Manufacturers. We have Association for those who do KNX. And we have created KNX National Group. The whole purpose of KNX National Group is to promote KNX and make awareness about its capabilities. And we are the founding member of KNX National Group. We do also as a part of philosophy, we want to give back what we have gained to the society. Since we are not so capable to do it in the commercial way, we are doing it in educational way. So we are running a training center over 10 years, where we are the only training center outside Europe who can, there are 3 levels of training, basic, advanced and tutor training. We can teach tutors who can teach others. So we are one of the few training centers across the globe who can do this. So we have people from Europe, Africa, China also coming to our training center for training. We have a basic course, that is a certificate course which makes you capable enough to execute the project with KNX. Then we have advanced training where you are taught some gimmicks or tricks which you can play to make the best use of KNX. And tutor, in case if you want to do PhD with KNX or you want to start your own training center. So we do all 3 types of training, and we also have some crash courses for enthusiasts who wants to know about KNX. They don't want to practice KNX, but they want to know what KNX is. So we have all these 4 types of courses available at our training center. So in case if you want to reach us, you can call us, WhatsApp us or email us. You can log into our website and I'll be happy to help you. That's all from my side. In case if you have any query, Gujarati, Hindi, Marathi, English, any language, not a problem for me. Unfortunately, there is no full form. Earlier, it used to be EIB, European Instabus. Then they merged with some 2-3 other companies, and they call it as CONNEX, like connectivity. And then they made a short form to KNX. There is no actual full form for KNX. It's just KNX. Crash course is online. For every course, the theory part is online, but for certification, you need to do practical things with the devices. So you need to come to training center. But crash course is not certificate course, so it is 100% online. I have some YouTube videos and reference. You can find it on my website, or maybe you can contact us. I'll send it to you, the link personally. Sure. Course fees are listed on the website. For example, the basic course is for 40,000 rupees to start with, theory and practical both. So you also get documentation certificate from Germany, and you also get, there's a software that you require to do the programming for KNX, which is called ETS, Engineering Tool Software. And when you do the course, you get around 70 to 20,000 rupees discount voucher for buying this particular software. Course duration, earlier it used to be the basic course. Every course is 5 days course. It used to be full day from 10:30 to 6:30. But after COVID, we have switched over to partly online, partly offline. So online course is half the day, 3 to 6 p.m. Because working people cannot spare full days. So we have it theory part divided on 4 days, 3 to 6. And practical just for 3 days. We normally keep it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So first 2 days would be the practical, and third would be the exam. So there are exam conducted at the end to provide the certification. You mean to say programming language or communication language?
When you teach, which language you are using? English, Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati?
That's what I said. I know English, Hindi, Gujarati, Marathi. Primarily documentation is English, but when I teach, I speak in any language you want. If you speak Kutchi, I can understand, I can speak in Gujarati, reply you back. I know partly Sindhi also and Punjabi also, but I can communicate back to you in Hindi. Group. We have batch of 4, only 4. We don't have crowd. Every batch is only maximum 4 people. Sure. I understand no more questions. And thank you for your time, and it was pleasure presenting. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Shah, for enlightening all of us about KNX. I hope that we will find KNX at the show, and I hope that you will support the show also in August. So I look forward to welcoming you there. And would you like to say something? Okay. Okay. So Mr. Shah from LACMA is going to take over the podium. Please, Mr. Shah.
थैंक यू मिस्टर अनुज ज़्यादा समय न लेते हुए मैं इनवाइट करूंगा लैक्मा के सेक्रेटरी श्री अमित पारेख जी को टू फेलिसिटेट आवर मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर मंच कम्युनिकेशन श्री अनुज माथुर जी प्लीज़ कम ज़ोरदार तालियों से आज के हमारे होस्ट श्री अनुज माथुर जी Next, I would invite Shri Mihir Shah. Please come and have a small memento from us. I myself will be. Architect Shri Mahesh ji, please come, and our LACMA Managing Committee member Shri Harsha Joshi ji, please do the honors and present our memento. आखिरी बार जोरदार तालियों से, and then we are going to hand over. Yeah. So I will sign off. Thank you and very great day to you. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Shah, and thank you, LACMA, for felicitating us. Thank you so much. And we have come to the conclusion of the event. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this evening. And a couple of housekeeping announcements. The first is there is some arrangement for the hangover for tomorrow morning. So please join us at the bar. And the dinner is outside, and it will be on, I think, in next 15-20 minutes, the dinner will also start. But it is mandatory to go there first and then join us for the dinner. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.